Remember I told you that the whole jar would be full? And they started out like this. Remember? The 2 tablespoons in each jar. And we have these by day 4. I'm excited. Let's rinse them out. So we're going to pull them out and put them into this colander. This is a bigger hole colander because I want the seeds that didn't germinate, I want them to go through this as best they can. If you don't have things like IBS or Crohn's, the seeds don't bother you. They're not the ones that didn't germinate. They're not hard. They're not annoying to chew. None of the above. So I'm just going to leave these in here. But the goal is to get all of the ones that didn't germinate off of the alfalfa sprouts. But if you don't, it's not a big deal. See all of this. This is from 4 days. That's it. And you have your lettuce alternative that you grew on your countertop. Again, cold water. Cold water. And you just rinse it as much as you can. That's all you do. Some people put it in a bowl and let the seeds float to the top. But again, if you don't want to do this, you really don't have to do this. But there's a lot of seeds that don't germinate. So I understand why people do rinse them off. But again, you're not going to get them all, which is okay. Like this. So these are all rinsed to my liking. Let's put them on a baking sheet lined with paper towel. We want to lay them out so that all of the water and moisture is off of as much of it is off of the alfalfa sprout before we store it in the refrigerator. So the goal is to just spread them out as much as you can because you want them to dry out. Depending on how hot or how cold your house is, it may take about an hour or 2. But again, you want to remove as much moisture as you can, and you may have to change this paper towel. Like even now it's a little wet, but I'll wait and just let it dry. And again, you just want to remove as much moisture and water as you can. These things do not have to be super dry or brittle where they like break. No, you just kind of want it to feel as wet as just normal lettuce. So spread it out as best you can. Rinse and clean everything. Some folks put these seeds like in their plants. Maybe they'll germinate in the dirt. I don't know. I hope my hair is not touching anything, but maybe they'll germinate in the dirt. I don't know. And these jars and the lids are dishwasher safe, so I'm going to put them in the dishwasher. And I'm actually going to start a new batch Thursday because this is going very fast in my house. So I'll start a new batch Thursday, and then by Monday I'll have a new pan or a new bowl to fill of alfalfa sprouts. With the tray, I would not put this in the dishwasher. I would just hand wash this because it gets a little mucky throughout the days, so I'm just going to hand wash it. Last and final step, you're going to line this with paper towel as well. Put them all in here. And then as the days go by, if you notice that this is wet and soggy, change it out. If you notice any evidence of like mushiness or the alfalfa sprouts getting soggy, there may be some extra bacteria going on that you don't want, so get rid of those. But again, you'll do that, put them in here, put them in your fridge, and enjoy. Enjoy. And remember I told you those 2 jars were going to fill up this entire container. It did just that. So